Greetings and welcome to Morbis Plays Besiege. So this is an early access game that I spotted on Steam, and I thought I'd grab it and download it. Now there seems to be very limited options at the moment. I've turned everything on, turned up the resolution, and then it seems the only thing that is accessible, it seems to be a lot of stuff, a work in progress, sandbox there, a lot of lock stuff, is Ypsilon. Okay, so it looks like, okay, these different zones, and we need to work our way up, so let's click on zone 1 by the looks of it, Southern Cottage. Right, here we go. How to build. First build some wooden blocks on the source tube. Okay, so it looks like a wooden block there. And basically this game you're building a siege engine, so it looks like a WS, A and D. How do I rotate? Right mouse button to rotate. And that looks like what we've got to destroy there. Nice little village. Well, that's kind of similar, or can I guess I can do it. Select some wheels. Okay, right, okay, yeah, I see, I'll get the idea, so let's stick them on there, yep. And this feels fairly intuitive so far. Play at the top left there. Okay, so I've still got camera control to WSA and D, and it looks like I'm just going to drive it using... Okay, so I can go backwards and forwards, but I don't have turning yet, so I guess I'll add that in a moment, so I just ram straight into it. There we go! Zone conquered. Okay, that wasn't too taxing, but I've just rammed that down, destroyed the building, and let's go on to the next zone. Okay, so we're into a southern mill now. This means zone 2, and we're getting told to destroy that, and I'm not getting any more tips, so I guess I'm just free to build now, are we? Okay, steering hinge, motor wheel, armour, flight, weaponry. Can I add whatever I want? Is there any I wonder if there's any limitations. Spike ball. I've just built up the vehicle a little bit. I've added those couple of spikes you saw on the front and some drill bits here, and I think we're just going to give that a go for now, see if that's sufficient to destroy what appears to essentially be a windmill. Hopefully this will be alright. I've got some blades on the tyres as well. Right, so let's go ahead and hit play. Nice, so they're spinning away. Oh, okay, so, nope, not driving too well. I seem to be going forward a crawl. I don't know if it's because I'm not getting traction. And I can't turn either. Okay. So I'm cutting up some foliage, but I think it's going to be back to the drawing board with this one. For my second attempt, I've now equipped it. I've got some large wheels on there. I've also put some steering joints on, and you see I've outfitted flamethrowers along the bottom and cannons along the top. So let's see if this has any more luck. Right, I'm going to move the camera around. Where are we? Move that forward. Okay, yep, I'm manoeuvrable, so that's a plus. Okay, I seem to have torn myself apart. Let's try firing, can I? If I use, was it C? That was the cannons, okay. Can I get the flamethrower? Was that Y? So all the flamethrowers have triggered. Let's move around. Just gonna go straight back in, and this time, before I kind of move too quickly, let's move forward slowly, and fire the cannons. Boom! Okay, so it did do the job. It looks like it's kind of pulled itself apart somewhat. But there we go, we've conquered the zone. So that is zone 2 down. Let's move on to the next zone. Old Howl Battlefield. Okay, let's look what we've got going on here. Reach insignia. Okay, that seems fairly straightforward. We'll just go ahead and do that. Let's move the camera around. Are these metal things in the way? Oh, looks like I've turned too sharp. Okay, that's going to be what's it's the problem there. Looks like there are mines. I may be too wide. One last try before I start adapting. Go again. Can we sneak around the outside? Oh man, why is it? I'm going to try and reinforce. Okay, I'm going to try and put some additional reinforcements on to stop this thing tearing itself apart. So I have now coated it in armor plating. You can see here. Let's see if that makes any difference at all. Right, is it going to be any sturdier? Okay, I've got to try and navigate through. So let's switch the keys. No, that appears to have made no difference. If anything, it is worse. So let me move far off, just to end it in flames. So I've now put some wooden panels across the back in the hope that this might make the structure a bit more rigid here. Let's see if that makes any difference. Okay, here we go again. So Nope, we are tearing ourselves to pieces. Welcome back, and you can see I've now added a raised bed. I found the suspension parts, and what I've done is I've kind of connected up here, so hopefully the suspension may help with it falling to pieces. I don't know yet, let's find out. Here we go. Right, is this going to be any better? It's still in one piece. It's looking a bit rickety though. It's not, it's a bit bouncy. No, the tyres are... Okay, I've done something wrong with the tyres. You can see that they are kind of turning in on themselves, so I probably need to change that. Let's move the camera out where I'm going straight into that mine. I wonder if I can actually destroy the mines. So if I use cannons... Okay, yes, so actually that's useful. I can shoot the mines out of the way, so if I try and straighten up my tyres now, maybe I can just somehow... No. Okay, let me go and fix those tyres. So I can see there's two, and you see there's one there and another mine there. So hopefully using my cannonballs, if I turn this slightly, I'll be able to get a shot on them. Let's just pull back. Fire. Oh, so we've taken that one out. Okay, let's try going that route, see what happens. Oh, but I think firing the cannons has actually... Yeah, that's messed the vehicle up big time. Let's try one more time before I make any adjustments. Right, so I'm going to pull back. Let's use the cannons now. Okay, take out the mine directly in front. Oh, but firing the cannons is, yeah, it's causing me a lot of damage, the kickback. I wonder if there's something I can do to kind of help alleviate that. I have got suspension, but I'm just going to try and get on through. No, it's done too much. Oh, come on. No! Oh, it's still staying together, eh? We could do this. But there's that mine in the way, so I'm going to have to try and ram over this, am I? Okay, I'll knock that pillar down, it's fine. Just need to avoid that mine now. Turn... No, no, don't turn it. Okay, turn a bit to the left. There we go, trundle, trundle. Think we're going to do it? No! Yes! Yes! Success! Oh, so it looks like we clipped a mine at the end and got taken out, but as we made it, it counts. Remember to also, it looks like there's some enemy infantry now. Are they archers? Let's move the camera, yep. So there appear to be some archers there and a stone building, which I'm wondering if that will make a difference. Well, let's go ahead and try. I'm just going to try using what I've got equipped currently. There we go. Right, they're shooting at us. Let's just fire off the cannons. Boom! Okay, that did a fair bit of damage, but it split our vehicle in half. I'm not sure I can do anything much now. I've got flamethrowers. What do I need to destroy? Is it that hut in the distance? Yeah, I've got no steering control. Set off the flamethrowers anyway. There we go. Roast ourselves. So I've just made a slight adjustment to the rear suspension here, so I'm hoping it's going to hold together a bit better. Let's play again now and see what happens. Okay, that's even a little bit sturdier. Right, so I need to try and get a cannon shot off and hit that in the distance, so let's do that. No! Let's try the flamethrowers. Oh, so can I just ram through? I might be able to just ram through the wall. Go, 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 go. Oh! No, and I've torn myself to pieces. This time I'm just going to try and go full steam ahead. Full steam ahead, cannons. Boom. I destroyed the village in the background, did I? Oh no, there's another windmill. There's still a windmill up. Okay. Right, how are we going to do this? So I thought, what if we could just fly over their defences? So I've just added on some hover blade things, I guess. Let's just see what they do. Okay, Oki. No, not really the desired effect. So I've just found brace, which I've now added to my rear suspension. I'm going to see if this, and also the front suspension there, I'm hoping that's going to help make a bit of difference with stability. So let's give that a try now. Okay. Yeah, that's feeling a bit better. Oh, no, don't want to turn over. So let's use the cannons. Let's try and see if we can destroy this wall. Oh, still lost the cannon there. Get in with flamethrowers. Scorch them. No. Oh, going down. Can we maybe sneak around the back here? Are we prevented from doing that? No, so it looks like we can just go round the wall. That seems to make life a bit easier. Flamethrowers. Go, 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 go. There's the windmill. Or do we need to destroy the wall as well? I don't know. Is that going to burn down? Let's move the camera around a bit. Oh, success! Well, that seems a bit easy if you can just drive round the wall. I'm not sure about that. I felt a little bit cheap. Zone conquered. The Queen's fodder. Kill 90% of everybody. Oh. Look at them all. Oh, I was going to have to go for it, see what happens. Let's go. I've got flamethrowers and cannons, so let's see how we get on. Here they come. Okay, let's just maybe back up for a minute. Okay, cannon shot. No, not very well done. Flamethrowers. Oh no, what am I doing? It's hard to steer, and I can't to adjust the camera because obviously you've got the mouse to do the camera angle, but it's the arrow keys for the movement, which is a bit off-putting. Oh man, can I just trundle through them? Are they actually destroying me? How do they take me out? I've set most of them alight. They are burning. That's surely 90%. Look at them all. Although I'd quite like to redo this stage again. I didn't really get a chance to, yeah, appreciate it. I don't know. Have we lost? We might have lost. There's arrows coming from... Oh, yeah, look, there's more enemies in the distance there. Raining arrows from afar. Alright, so I've added some additional weaponry now, you can see. I've got some drill bits along the front there. I've got some metal blades down the side. Some circular swords around the tires. And some spikes along the rear. So hopefully that should be good for anti-infantry. And let's begin again. Here we go. Here they come. Maybe I'll just... oh, no, wrong keys. Again, it's a bit annoying having to use one hand for the mouse. Let's try and move that. Camera forward. Okay, lots of them in front of us. Let's hit the flamethrowers. There we go. Scorched them up. Excellent. Drill's hopefully doing the job there. Okay, now I don't want to catch on fire. Oh no, I've lost the tyre. I've lost the front tyre. Oh, we've been set alight. Zone conquered. Oh, we killed 90% though. Okay, so we did kill 90%. Looks like we have progressed. Oh, even though there's a battalion left down there, so it did the job. All the parts still spinning away. It's really nice graphic. I like the way they still move as well. You see, if I use left and right there, they're the kind of steering axles, tyres. Excellent. Okay, let's move on to the next zone and see what is in store. Old mining site. Steal and deliver 2 iron ore. Okay, I'm just going to go again and see if I can just push these things into the circle, if that's the idea. Well, yeah, I think a redesign is definitely on the cards. Let's just try and knock this thing towards it. Yeah, okay, that's it. So the idea is just to knock them into the circle. Okay, so I'm going to line up that one and shoot it down so it's not up high. Oh man, really? One more time, and then I am going to redesign this. Okay, let's go. Cannons. Yeah, okay, so the cannons knocked it down. That should make it easier to get now. If I don't tear myself... I think it's because I'm turning too sharply. I'm turning kind of the wheels into the body of... So maybe if I actually move them out... Okay, yeah, it's time for a bit of a redesign now. So let's stop here. This may have made it too wide, but what I've done is I've just extended the wheels out here. So hopefully when I'm turning now, it won't tear into the machine itself. But it may have made it too wide as a consequence. But let's go ahead and see what happens. Alright, so let's get in... Okay, so I look to be able to turn without. Let's see what's happening on that side. You see, you can actually turn them so far that it will go back in. So I think I just need to be a little more tentative with the steering when I'm in the level. So again, I need to shoot that one down now. So let's see if I can't do that. Let's get that lined up. Yeah, that should do... There. Yep, got him. Excellent. There we go in one. Brilliant. Let's spin this round now. It's really not handling that well, but I think hopefully if this arm doesn't fall off, let's just reverse. I'm not sure how sturdy that that section of wood is there, kind of coming out. Oh man, really? Let's try and get this back round. Now straight on, go. That should do it. Yeah, there we go, success. Okay, zone conquered. Right, that seems clear enough instructions. I appear to have to destroy that stone there. Let's try and do that immediately. So let's see. I can probably, if I drive forward quickly, get enough elevation. Oh, it's shooting me. Pull back. Set me on fire. Quick, okay, try and fire. Okay, right. No, that didn't quite work. Set off the flamethrowers just for fun. Right, let's stop and retry that. Start. So again, if I go forward, cannon fire. No, not even close. I wonder if the cannons will even injure it. If I try and get in close and use flamethrowers. No, that's not going to happen. Again, I wish there's... I'm going to check in a minute if there is any way to rotate using keys. Because it is really quite annoying having to use the mouse. I'd like to have both hands on the keyboard to be able to do stuff. If you're having to use WSA and D and also the arrow keys. Yeah, it's pretty hard to... I don't have 3 hands. Right, okay, let's stop that. And I think I may do another bit of a redesign. Okay, so I've just been experimenting a bit. I've kind of found this new stuff. You've got hinges and there's lots of pistons and things. So I'm just going to do a quick trial with this. Okay. Alright, they're clearly hinged the wrong way. I want to kind of make a couple of catapults. Okay, yep. Again, back to the drawing board, I think. So I've decided to start from scratch here. And I've basically just laid down some wooden blocks across there and put braces all the way across it. In fact, let me just check. There we go, get one across there as well. That's it. So it should be fully braced up. I haven't quite decided what I'm going to put on top of it yet, but you will find out momentarily. So maybe we could try some wings. Let's see what they do. So I'm just going to test the hover blades now. No. Seem to be struggling to get the lift. I'm wondering, is that because of all the bracing maybe? So I've just found out a key bit of information here. Look, you see if you click the key mapper, then you can then click on actual parts. You'll see they'll be highlighted. And yeah, you can adjust things like buoyancy here for these balloons I've just put on there. And also these propellers, it looks like you can adjust the flying speed as well. So that's a rather crucial bit of information there. Yeah, I should have paid more attention and worked out what that was about when it was prompting me to look at it earlier. I've just added some more balloons on the side. I've not actually changed the buoyancy or anything yet, so let's just see what this does now. And if we use O... Nope, still not enough lift. So I've just been round turning the buoyancy up to 1.5, which is the maximum for all of these balloons. And again, hit the space key and see if that does anything. I was having a little think about it now when I turn them on. I'm not really entirely sure what I'm trying to make here. Right, back to the drawing board. Alright, another bit of interesting info. I can see that you can brace actually diagonally across various parts here. So for example, I should be able to go from here over to there. And yeah, so I hadn't realised before just quite how varied this can be. There you go, so you can set up long ones as well. I'm not sure that's actually going to benefit this vehicle. But I've decided to switch to going back to a ground vehicle, and I think I'm probably going to try and build some kind of catapult for now. So I've also just found out you can use the parameters here to change the rotation speed on the steering. On that steering there, which actually is made it a lot easier to drive. I've been in and tested it, and you can see now it turns a lot less sharply, so I'm going to be less inclined to actually tear up my own vehicle by turning those wheels quickly into the body of this. This feels quite stable now. It's quite solid, so I think I'm just going to try and add some weaponry to it. I'm debating how to try and build a catapult on top of it, because it seems like you can only build straight up. I need to kind of put a hinge somewhere. So you've got various contractible springs. Anyhow, yeah, I'll pause this here and I'll let you know how I get on. I'm not holding out much hope of this. I've just kind of put a spring on. I've got a hinge there. I want to see what happens. I'm guessing not a lot. Okay. Oh, yes. Okay, let's just restart again because I messed up using the camera. So let's play again. Right, so I've got to use the back arrow. No, that's just falling out the back there, so I'll maybe stop and go again. Because that actually worked a little better than I was thinking it was going to, so... That's a spring, so if I hit L, that should contract it. Okay, so that contracts the spring. So if I keep it held down... Okay, so if I keep L held down, then I'm a bit more free to move around. Let's see... oh, no. So if I try and move forward, and then L... Ooh. That half worked? That half worked. Let's try that again. So if I keep L held down to start with, I'm going to get into position. Oh, it's annoying the camera, I say. I don't like not being able to use the kit. Right, it's shooting me already, so let's go head towards it. Release L, pull L. Oh! Oh, that's going to be... well, hopefully I should be able to destroy the tower. Obviously this isn't an ideal design, but I'm actually amazed that I was managed to do that. There's a lot of detail. I've just been looking through these menus and the way you can use this parts thing. Yeah, it looks like there's going to be you'll be able to set up lots of different keys. I mean, I have seen some videos on YouTube of some amazing creations, which is partly why I got this game. And really, it's just going to be a first impressions, I think, just to give you a bit of a feel for the gameplay. And then I'm going to probably spend a lot more time making some in-depth creations, and then probably do a montage showing you some of the stuff that I've been able to make. So I just had an idea, and I thought, what if I stick another contractible spring on this side, and effectively use this to pull it back? So in theory, I think I should be able to do that. And then if I go to key mapper and click that, I can change the key. So what is that? L. If I make that K. Okay. Close. It looks like you can change the elasticity as well. Right. Let's just see if this works. Okay. So if I drive back and forth. Oh no, it's going back. Oh, boom. Okay, but I've got an idea. Right, so let's just go again. So if I keep L held down, that should keep it in place. No, okay, I've just got to drive a bit more gently. But what I want to try is actually launching. So let's why don't we try and we are fairly lined up. Let's just move a little bit. No, use L. No. Oh. Okay, there's definitely going to be some fine tuning involved. But rather than me now moving, what I'm just going to do is, so I mapped it to K. Was the other one? Right. That pulls it back very quickly. So, because obviously, yeah, there's greater elasticity on this side. So, right, let me make a couple of adjustments. Here we go. Okay, so I've just readjusted it now so that effectively there should be equilibrium. Hopefully, I've built this out here just to experiment, and then these, as you see, it's equidistant. So let us see what happens now if we so move to there and play. Okay, so can we move? Okay. That's looking okay. So it's kind of holding. That's more the behaviour I'd expect. Now it's going to be the test. So let's just try and line up, just in case we can. That looks pretty lined up. So I've got K. The front one was the front one was K. So if I press L, L should pull it back, as it will tense and increase the tension on this side. Oh. Alright, so you see what I was trying to do there? Basically pull that back, then launch. Oh, but I've just torn it. There's going to be too much. There's probably too much pressure involved here. Oh, let's just try one more time. So it would be tap tap. No, that's. I need a better way of that bomb. It's not going to stay. That container's. Maybe I need it angled the other way. Okay, bear with me. So I've just had another idea, and I've now changed this. I put a steering hinge on the top of this here. And then what we're going to do is go to weapons. Oh, I hope this is going to work. Let's see. Weaponry. And I need that cage, the holder. It's going to fit. Oh, no, it's because it may be too high now. Welcome back. So I've got no idea if this is going to work. Basically, what I've ended up doing is because the height was getting too high, I've managed to build a wooden block on the side here. I've put a steering hinge on that, map that to O and I keys, and put the basket on top. So this will be the first time I've actually tried spawning it. Okay. Seems to be holding. Can I move? Oh, no, I'm getting shot. Let's move back a bit. No, no, no. Oh, oh. Okay, right. That's probably just my bad moving. Let's just play again. Let's move around so we can see the tower. Right, so that seems to so. Let's see. I've got K mapped to the front spring. So you see that's pulling that forward. Let's just gently, gently. I'm not messing around with the elasticity. And in theory, if I press L, that will pull it back. But it's too far. No, what I want to do first is I. There, you see, I can tilt it. So I've got that steering hinge on top. So I can actually tilt the basket. That's using O. So if I use I, I'm a bit worried I'm going to break that wooden pole at the front. But oh, that's stabilising it as well. It's because it's changing the centre of gravity. Oh, how much further do I risk? Okay, right. Yeah, that is going to snap it over. Okay, right. Brilliant. This is really neat. I'm very much enjoying this game. It is very well designed. I like the graphics. It's got a really nice feel about it. And clearly, it's going to be like Meccano. You can be able to assign these and all the different abilities. Where are we? The mechanical joints. You've got contractible springs, suspension, sliders, a piston. There's going to be so much you can do with this. It's going to be an awful lot of fun. Pull back. No, no, no. Ah, no. Damn it. Because I'm not got a great angle. I'm going to adjust this camera angle. It's bugging me about. I really want to be able to maneuver better using the keys. I want to be able to rotate. If I could use Q and E to rotate the camera left and right, that would be ideal. Because otherwise you're having to use the mouse here, and then in order to steer the vehicle, you're having to use the arrow keys. So it's yeah, that's a bit fiddly. Right, I just want to try and get a good shot off. So that's now rocking back, so I can tilt that. No, because even when it goes back, I won't be able to, because that's actually going to make it worse. So right, let's just try and pull off a shot. Oh, I blew up something. Blew up a sheep. Okay, let's just try that again from this angle. So if I just tap L, K, no, because I didn't move the basket to begin with. This is a prototype. This is me just trying to learn a bit about the springs. I'm going to need to adjust various things like the elasticity. Yeah, I'm going to need to adjust lots clearly. So if I tap I, let's move that forward a bit, and then L and L I. No, not even close. Space. I. Oh no. Space. Let's just try moving that first now. Okay. Maybe just put it back a little bit, and then go full. Okay. Yes! Yes! Oh, yes! Look at that! Pulled the shot off! Oh, excellent. Right, I think what I might do, I'm going to leave this video, I think, as a kind of a gameplay first impressions. This will be my first impressions of Besiege, and they've been very good. It's really enjoyable. I really like the graphics, the art style. It's very nice, and clearly there's going to be lots you can do using the customization with the various parts. Let's just quickly go to the next zone. Let's see what is in store. So it looks like use explosives to destroy. Well, I think in theory I can put this just into action again, can I not? Surely. Now it is. I can somewhat fire it. So I to tip that forward. A little tap on the L and fire. Boom! There we go. So this is my first catapult. It is clearly not very well designed by any means, but I'm starting to get a feel for the principles, and it seems very nice. I'd say being able to stretch these springs out, using the bracing, and all the other weaponry in this. There's going to be so much to do. I'm just going to click next zone. I won't play this level for now. As I say, I don't want to kind of spoil it. You should play through this game yourself. It doesn't look like it's very large yet, but obviously it is early access. So yeah, this the rest of this is all kind of under construction. But already I really like the feel of this game. It's very cheap early access. I believe it's around the £5 mark, so you can pick it up now and watch it develop, because I'm sure it's going to. It's if they kind of add in multiplayer as well, I don't think that'd be too tricky for them to do, and just more stages. But the joy is going to be building here, the things that you can come up with. So yeah, it looks like currently there's 15 zones in total, but there's going to be more to be unlocked. I think I will leave it here. I've been Morbis. I hope you've enjoyed this first impressions video. I'm certainly enjoying playing Besiege. You can see it's on a version 0.08 here. It is available to download on Steam. So yeah, I highly recommend checking this out. It seems like a rather unique title, and it's got a very nice aesthetic and general feel about the whole game. I've been Morbis. Hope you've enjoyed the video, and goodbye for now.